DinoDogz, written and created by Mystery Mike McHale. Our story begins with our heroes, the DinoDogz, Schnoz, Rexina, Terry, Spanny, and Bull. The dogs are on their way to Dr. Destroy's secret island to rescue Spanny's 5 Stego pup eggs that the doctor stole. You see, Dr. Destroy, the one who created the DinoDogz, plans to create an entire army of DinoDogz to help him take over the world, but he needs Spanny's eggs with their new dino DNA to make this happen. Yes, you heard that correct. Spanny is the first dog to ever lay dinosaur eggs. Crazy, right? When the dogs arrive at the island, they are attacked with exploding coconuts thrown by Hal and Sal, the gorillas that helped Dr. Destroy carry out his horrible plan. I got these, monkeys. Go find the 5 eggs. The other dogs nod and run into the jungle to find Spanny's eggs. Bull gobbles up a dino DNA bone on the beach while Hal and Sal throw exploding coconuts. Bull transforms. He becomes Bronto Bulldogosaurus. Bronto Bulldog whacks the coconut with his tail and knocks down Hal and Sal. A Stego pup egg in Sal's hand goes flying. Bull grabs the egg with his tail and races into the jungle to help his friends. Meanwhile, in the jungle, the other dogs are surrounded by 4 very mean guinea pigs, Candy, Brandy, Sandy, and Dandy, all sent by Dr. D to stop the dogs. The dogs see sticks of dino DNA glowing in the trees, and they shake the trees to make them fall. But the evil guinea pigs catch them first and turn into guinea velociraptors, GVR. These new meaner guinea pigs spin like tornadoes and knock the dogs down to keep them from one of the eggs being held by Candy, the head GVR. Spanny grabs the last dino DNA stick and chows it down and turns into a Stegospanosaurus. She yells to her friends, "Keep going! Get to the lab and save my babies!" The other 3 dogs run deeper into the jungle. Spanny charges the GVRs while they spin like tornadoes and knocks them deep into the jungle. She sees the last one, Candy, guarding one of the eggs while spinning like a tornado. Spanny kicks Candy away and safely grabs her egg as it goes flying through the air. Terry, Schnoz, and Rexina arrive at the entrance to a cave outside the jungle where there are 3 horses, Peggy, Vinny, and Louie, being controlled by Dr. Destroy to guard the door to the cave. Dino DNA discs begin to fly out of the cave. The horses catch them and transform into pegodactyls. They fly overhead and attack the dogs. Terry, Schnoz, and Rexina battle their fierce enemies and are knocked to the ground. Terry jumps. He grabs the last flying disc and chomps on it and changes into a pterodactyl. Head for the cave! Terry battles the 3 pegodactyls and sends them flying away with lots of bruises. Peggy Pegodactyl drops an egg and Terry catches it before it smashes to the ground. Rexina and Schnoz rush into the cave where they are met with snapping flying fish guarding the hall to the laboratory. In the cave, glowing dino DNA balls are attached to rocks near a wood bridge leading to the laboratory. Really? Rexina runs across the bridge as the fish begin chomping it to pieces and it stops Schnoz from crossing. Rexina, watch out! Schnoz jumps onto a rock with a glowing dino DNA ball. The moment he touches the dino DNA ball, he changes into Triceratops. I'll meet you inside. Grab that egg. Now underwater, Triceratops swims back and forth avoiding 4 metal fish with laser eyes. He dodges the lasers and fish shoot each other. He swims through another cave and approaches a beach. Tired from swimming, Triceratops collapses on the beach. Meanwhile, Rexina dodges fiery balls of volcanic rock falling from above as she struggles to reach the laboratory door. She dodges the rocks and quickly drinks from a glowing dino DNA bowl of water and becomes Pudosaurus Rexina. She smashes through the rocks and knocks down the door to the lab. Inside the lab, Dr. Destroy is found standing over the last of Spanny's eggs and waving a glowing blue stick while a sweet pug named Dora chews on the lock of her cage. Rexina jumps to grab the egg. A frightened Dr. D drops the egg as Dora catches it. "Give me that." Dr. D presses a button on his lab coat and is covered in a metal suit. He shoots lightning bolt lasers at Rexina, who grabs a mirror to deflect them. Ow, ow. Suddenly, Schnoz smashes through the floor as Terry crashes through the laboratory roof and Bull and Spanny break through the wall to help Rexina. At the same time, Hal and Sal, Candy, Brandy, Sandy, and Dandy, and Peggy arrive and jump into the battle to protect Dr. Destroy. Dr. Destroy grabs the last and only egg left from Dora and flies into the air laughing. He knocks over Terry with a lightning bolt on his way out. Ha ha ha! I only need one egg to take over the world. Where am I? Dora bursts out of her cage yelling, "Not today, Dr. D! Not today!" And she leaps up and poof! Becomes a pugodactyl and flies into the night sky after the doctor. Dora fights Dr. D for the egg, and to her and the doctor's surprise, her burp has an extra kick. Sorry, not sorry to ruin your plans for world domination. Everyone cheers as Dora gently lands and joins the others with Spanny's last egg. Dora reminds us, goodwill will always win. You haven't seen the last of me. Great things can happen when we work together as a team. The egg cracks and 2 tiny claws and eyes poke out. Dora exclaims, "Look! It's DinoDogz, the next generation." Burp. To be continued.